To keep show quality hair coats on my horses, I use Weaver Leather's heavy turnout blanket. When fitted properly, the blanket should cover the point of the horse's shoulder, and they give you a little variance there in the buckles for adjustments so that your size doesn't have to be exact. But to measure your horse, you'll start at the point of the shoulder and measure to around the hip to the tail of your horse to find out the size. Make sure it's centered right properly, slightly hanging over the back and the rear. Your leg straps, you've got an elastic strap to go around each back leg that are also adjustable. I like to keep those fairly short, especially if your horse is in a turnout setting where the wind can pick up that blanket. If those leg straps are too long, it can pick up that blanket and scare them. Then your belly straps, always make sure that the straps stay flat and that they cross underneath the horse's belly. These can be fairly snug so that the horse, when he lays down, doesn't get his legs in the straps. Make sure the blanket's centered. These blankets are meant to be used in a stable setting or in a turnout environment. There again, if it's rainy and cold where you live, you don't want to use just a stable blanket or sheet that aren't as waterproof as, say, this turnout blanket is. And even then, if your horses are under extreme conditions, just because it says that the blanket's waterproof doesn't mean that you should leave it on them out there in the cold when they're wet. To ensure a proper fit, you can measure your horse before you buy your blanket, starting at the center of the horse's chest with a tape measure all the way around to the tail of the horse. This is not exact. The blankets come in sizes in 2-inch increments, so round up so that you can ensure the closest fit for your horse.